Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stellar, and today we'll be recapping the last few topics we've talked about. So we've talked about values, printing, variables, altering properties, and conditional tests. So today I want to recap all of that so you don't forget. So let's go ahead and talk about the values first. So as you know, there are 4 values. There is the number, there's the strings, there's the booleans, and there's the data types. And numbers, as you know, are just numbers. And strings are just, strings. And strings are, as you know, pieces of text. So let's say hello. And booleans are true or false. Without the true, without the or. Now, we have data types, and data types can be very variable. It can be an instance, so instance can be workspace, part, script, spawn location, camera. Those are instances. But it can also be a vector 3, so we can have instances, vector 3, and vector 3, as you know, is a position like this. And we also have enums, and enum, as you know, can be like enum.material. Salt, whatever. And we also have brick color. Brick color, it's a color, so like should be with a capital C actually. So yeah, you can assign like a color to it, whatever you need. And we have color 3 itself, and color 3. It's just like brick color except very specific with numbers. Those are data types. And these are values you use in scripting to set like the position, name, transparency here. Very useful for setting properties. And as you know, you have variables you can use to store values. So like favorite number is 6. And you can have least favorite number is 4. And you can even have sums of favorite number plus least favorite number. And you can also print that if you want to. And printing, as you know, it takes a value and just prints it out in the output. So you can also print multiple stuff. So like you can have the boolean is true. You can say like comma the boolean, and this will give you the sum, so that's 10, and true. So if we run this here in the command bar, it will give you 10 and true. So yeah, you can just put code in the command bar to instantly run any code. It's very useful. You don't have to run the game. So yeah, those are variables, values, and printing. Not much to know about, but it's very useful. And next we have altering properties. So we can say like the best part ever is game.workspace.faceplate, and then we can say like the best part ever dot anchored is false. And this way we were changing the anchored property here to false because it's expecting a boolean. So let me show you what I mean with that. As you can see here, it says bool. And bool, as you know, true or false. You have to say true or false. You cannot say like number 5 here. You cannot do that. You have to give it a bool. So let's do false. We can also set the position. So position is vector 3. New. Let's do it to 10, 20, 30. And we can also set the transparency to number between 0 and 1. So let's do 0.2. These will change the properties in the game. So if we run this, as you can see, it's not anchored, so it bounced a little, and transparency is 0.2, and yeah, it just moved up a little. As you can see, this is how you change properties game. So yeah, that's how you alter properties in scripts. It's going to be very useful later on. And we also have if statements. So like if sum is done, then we're going to say best part ever. And we're going to say the parent is going to be, say we want to replicate storage. We do game. And game, like I said before, game is referencing to the parent of all these objects here. So if you look at the parent, let me find it. Here, baseplate. The reason why it says baseplate, that's because that's the name of the game. So yeah, that's game is referencing to, the game. And inside the game, we have these objects. So we have to say replicate storage. And now we're referencing to this object right here. So if the sum is 10, which is true in this case, it's going to parent the best part ever, replicated storage. So to prove it to you, here you go. It's not there. As you can see, it's in the replicated storage. Let's put it back. Boom. Okay. So yeah, that's if statement. We can also say else if sum is 20, then the best part ever dot assembly linear velocity. This is basically just velocity in a linear direction, and we have to give this a vector 3. So vector3.new. Doesn't matter if you don't know what this means, just optional to use. And let's say we want to make it go up. So x, y, z. The middle one is up. So let's make it go 50. And let's then change this to 20. See what happens. As you can see, it went up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we can also say if it's not 20, so let's do 30, then the best part ever dot brick color. Now let's set it to brick color dot random. And this is going to give you a random brick color. Then if it's nothing else, then we're just gonna say print. Then what is it? So yeah, this is how you use if statements. So if we set this to a completely different number, see how it happens. Just prints, then what is it? So yes, that's if statements, that's variables, that's altering properties, printing, and the values you have here. So yes, that's all you have to know for now. In the next video, we're going to talk about scripting again. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Also, quick note before we end this video. If you press F1 on your keyboard, it will bring you to a website called developer.roblox.com. And this website basically explains everything about Roblox and Roblox Studio itself. It's very useful if you're new to Roblox development or scripting. So you can find very interesting articles about how stuff works, like conditional statements here, like I explained before. It covers basically everything I've explained. It's very cool, and I really recommend taking a look at this website here. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.